like the Taiji and the Taiji likes you. It's way too early, but I think it's good to do. You can't pronounce it, but you also like the Qigong. I'm glad you're joining in, it shouldn't really take long. Let's go.
Hello, 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 good morning. How are you guys doing? Can you believe we are into February? It is technically very early spring. If you guys saw my little post this morning, this is actually yesterday, the 4th of February, is the start of the Chinese calendar with early spring. And you can tell there is more light out there. It's a good thing. It's fairly mild today. It might be a little bit overcast, but I'm happy for the sunshine. More light coming in. It's all good. We are Monday, the 5th of February. This week is also, of course, the Chinese New Year. We're coming into the wood dragon, and wood is the element of springtime anyway, and the dragon, as some of you already know, is often a symbol for springtime, that sinewy, that everything is growing and that vitality. So I wonder if you can guess what kind of movements we will be doing in our Qigong class today. But let's get started, shall we? I'm going to come to all of your wonderful messages soon, but we will get started with our warm-up. So, as always, safe space to practice in, non-slip floor, everything to where you are comfortable. Feet together. Let's get started. 2 hands pushing sky, deep breaths. We're going to breathe in, clasping the hands, breathe out, let's stretch. Breathe in. And relax, breathing out. Good, same again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And relax. One more time. Okay, very nice. Feet apart. Let's roll through these shoulders, shall we? Let's just have a nice big stretch through. I am going to say good morning to Jean, hello, and Alison. Lynn, good morning to you. It's a hooly good morning with Lynn. Goodness me. Richard, hello, and Louise and Lizzie too, and you other guys out there, hi. Let's have a nice big stretch. Feel that movement through the neck, the shoulders, opening up through the rib cage, and then we're going to come down into the body. Sink to the ground, push yourself back up again. We get the whole body moving. Feel the legs soft and light with the upper body. Breathe out as you sink. Good. All right, we're going to go through the shoulders in the other direction now. See how the back moves as well. And you've got the roll in the arms. 2 directions. Roll them out. Roll them around again. All the way from the neck to the fingertips. And then we're going to sink, breathing out. So again, roll through the body, drop, and then push up and down again. Feel the movement all the way through, from the ground up through the body, top of the head, dropping down again. Okay, very nice. All right, we're going to do a new movement today, a little bit of a stretch through. If we stand with the feet a little bit apart, we're going to take a hand and bring the hand up to the shoulder and rotate it around so that the palm is out, the thumb is forward. Hello to Chris as well. How are you doing? We're going to come from here, and this hand up here is going to push up the way, and as it pushes up, it's going to have to turn. So it turns. Can you see the reach, the fingertips? And as you come up, let those fingertips go up the way. The other fingertips are going to reach down the way and look up. Okay? And then we're going to turn the palm out and let it come back down. Okay? So let's look at this again from the other hand now. So fingers up, thumb to the outside. We're coming up, 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 up. Hello, Alan. How are you doing? You're here. You're late, but you're here. It's all good. Let's stretch. So one set of fingertips is reaching up. The other set of fingertips reaching down. Turn the palm out. Come down. So let's come up. And stretch. Relax. Come up and stretch. Come back. Okay, couple more times on each side. Coming up. Feel the space through the rib cage. And relax. Up. Feel that space. Come back. One more time each side. Up. Reach. Come back. Up and reach. Come back. All right, very, very nice. Give yourself a little bit of a shake. Okay, we are going to take these palms out. We're going to roll the fingers in. Let's come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolling in and sink. Okay, rotate through, get this stretch, and then releasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and soft. And again, rolling in, sinking down. Feel this twist and release. One more time. In, drop, stretch, and release. Okay, very good. Let's move through the toes, sinking the weights, pushing the toes back. So we get a bit of a stretch going. Let the blood flow all the way to the tips of the toes, and then we're going to come up through the ankle. And when you do this, remember you can pick up the foot if you're feeling nice and secure and give it a good jiggle. Maybe you want to hold on to a wall, okay? Keep yourself safe. We're going to go through the knee, And again, you can pick up the foot if you want to, a nice wiggle. We're going to go through the hip. So if you keep the foot on the floor initially, so that you can really focus, you're not worrying too much about balance, forward and out with one leg, but the rest of the body stays steady over the support leg. Because then when you do pick up your leg to move through the hip, again, still hold on to something if you want to, you come up and out, but the rest of the body stays nice and steady over this support leg. One more. All right, good. Same on the other side. So relax, feel the toes. Stretching through one by one. Janet, good morning to you. Hello, everybody. It's really nice when you put a little message in. I like that. Okay, let's come to the ankle. So again, you can pick it up if you want to. Nice and steady with the body moving through the knee. Keep yourself relaxed. Let the weight sink. If we move through the hip, observe yourself. There's a stillness on one side, nicely settled. Let the weight sink. And then we're going to move in a bigger circle, coming up and out, nice and steady. Keep yourself relaxed. Okay, very, very nice. So we'll have a quick stretch through the whole body, but let's again just bring our awareness to ourselves first of all. Feel the feet on the floor. Let's align the feet underneath the body. Okay, feel your positioning over the feet. Where are you? Okay, breathe out, relax. Let the weight sink. And as the weight sinks down through the body and you feel the floor against the foot, right through the soles of the feet, through the arches of the feet, feel a lifting, rising, nice and light through the whole length of the body, up through the length of the spine, through the top of the crown. Again, let's breathe. Let's take a deep breath in. Keep the head nice and tall and breathing out. Relax. Feel the waves of the body hanging down. And let's breathe deep breaths into the belly. As you breathe in, feel the breath drawn down, the belly expanding. As you breathe out, release, letting go. Okay. Clasping the hands. Begin to slowly raise the hands overhead, just rotating through the shoulders. Keep the shoulders soft. Retain the alignment. Let's turn the palms up. Breathing in, we want to push up with the hands, down with the feet. Breathing out, relax. Okay, we're going to twist, coiling from the ground up. And we can come back to the center line. And twist. And coming back. Lift, reach, extend. And relax through the body, deep breaths. Coming back. Lift and reach. And again, soften the body, deep breaths. And coming back. Okay, letting go. Very nice. All right, we're going to bring the feet a little bit further apart so we can just come around, gently tapping as we go. Nice and loose. Soft through the neck, soft through the shoulders. Let's come out on the heel. We're going to come in on the toe. All right, very, very nice. Grab your cups of tea. Let me see what you are saying this morning. So hello, hello, hello to you all. Good morning to Jean, even though the weather isn't very spring-like so far, ready for our Qigong live stream. You're right, it's still a bit grey, but definitely that sun is rising higher in the sky. Absolutely it is. And I think I said this last week. My hellebore are blooming in the garden, and there's snowdrops out. It's lovely. Lynn, a hooly good morning to all. Wet and Wild. Thank goodness for Monday Qigong. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I think Alison was there as well. Where was Alison? I'm sure I saw you there. Yes, good morning. Very blustery with you in the Clyde Valley as well. Goodness me. I don't know. Richard, today to appreciate having a wind and waterproof house. Do you know what? You're absolutely right. It's you gotta appreciate these things. There's a lot that we can take for granted. Louise, good morning. Spring is in the air. It is. Lizzie, good morning. Damp and grey. as a grey day in King's Seat, but sunny at Qigong. The sun is there. We know it's there. Good morning to Chris. Alan, late but here. Good morning. Absolutely. Janet, good morning to you. And Lynn is saying black or blue dragon. Well, Lynn. So what we're actually going to look at today, because like I said, dragons, and Lynn is absolutely right. There's some movements, black dragons and blue dragons, which are very, very sinewy, and they work the liver and they work the gallbladder, and it's a fantastic way for the body to detox. There's this interesting, if you like, after the winter time and the hibernation of winter, we are then detoxing the body. We want to sort of get all of this out. Both, she says, well, what we're going to look at today is, because this is the very, very start of spring. Spring is just peeping its head through. We are looking at the liver routine, because this is the movement that, or if you like, the element that we're working on. So we're going to look at the very start, which is going to be a gathering right into lower dantian, bringing everything in. The liver stores the blood. So often when we do these gathering, these opening movements, it's about building the qi in the belly. And so we often just focus on the qi, but because the liver stores the blood, we're going to be looking at qi hands and liver hands. And then at the very end of a routine, we need to come back to the center. I'll explain as we go, will I? I think that's maybe what we'll do. So both, yes, we're doing two moves, but from the liver routine, no dragons in this particular bit, but it's good to think about your dragons. Dragons are coming. Maybe dragons next Monday. So here's one to look at. Okay, your left hand. I feel like I just did some jazz hands here. So your left hand is your qi hand. Okay, the right hand is your blood hand. Now, what that means, also, there's all kinds of dynamics. Everything has yin or yang. Everything is either yin or yang with elements of the other in it. And it's all with relationships to everything else. But if we look at it this way, one of the ways I often remember which hand is my qi hand and which hand is my blood hand, the qi is yang, like the sun rising. The yin is the blood hand, like the sun setting or the moon. Now, if you were to face south, where the sun is at noon, so if I'm facing south like this, then the sun rises to the east, this would be the east, and sets at the west. So the yang hand being the qi hand, and the yin hand being the blood hand. Okay, rising and falling. So that's a nice way to remember which is which, yang, yin. And when we look at the liver, we want to work both hands. And so what we are doing is a gathering into lower dantian first of all. Now I'm facing you, I'm going to do mirror image. We're going to step to your left first of all, okay? So the idea is we're going to sink the weight, do a small step out, and hands rotate out a little bit, not too high, keep it relaxed. We come over, unrotating the hands, so just let them turn palms forwards. As the feet come together, the arms sweep forwards, and then you gather, you draw into the belly. Now, if you've stepped to your left, Your left hand comes to the belly first, the right hand comes on top. Okay, so we're gathering yang with yin on top. Then we do the same thing going the other way. So we sink, we step, unravel. As the feet come together, the arms come to the front, and we draw into the body again. This time, if you've stepped right, with the right hand on belly first, and then the left hand on top. So we're getting a balance between yin and yang, trying to get this, this balance going. The blood hand, the chi hand. So we're going to breathe in as we come to the left. Breathe out, drawing to the body. Stepping left, the left hand goes first. Breathing in, we shift over. Breathing out, if we've stepped right, the right hand goes first. Breathing in. Breathing out. And it's quite a soft movement. We're just warming up. Breathing in. Breathing out, drawing into yourself, gathering. Breathing in, turn the head, look where you're going. Breathing out, everything coming back together. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, so this is an opening of gathering, gently bringing this balance, everything together. The last movement, and you always have a warm-up and a cool-down movement in a Qigong routine. It's important. At the end, we have, like I said, this gathering, and it does a similar thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to come from here, and we're going to step to your left first of all, but now we stay with the feet apart, and we have this sinking, and everything is low. So try and feel low, round, heavy. This is a nice embracing the moon kind of posture, the moon being very yin, round. Okay, so we do this movement, but then we're going to lift, 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 lift. So we do a bit of a stretch. Then as we start to sink the weight back, let the fingers rotate up. We'll bring the feet together. Now you'd stepped to your left. So the hands come down and your left hand goes to the belly first. Okay? Let's do this going the other way. So we come out and sink. Then we lift. So feel this up and down. It's like working the whole body, working the sinews through the full length of the body and gathering. You'd stepped right. Now the right hand comes back to the body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so we're going to do these two movements together. Both movements, although the dragon, the liver, the springtime has this vitality, we're still just waking up. We want to ease into it. We are just coming out of hibernation after all, and some of us actually might still be quite fond of hibernation. I don't blame you. So we're going to go gentle in the beginning. Go smooth, take your time, nothing too exaggerated. Now the first movement we're going to do to 2 counts of 8. Follow me with this. This second movement, the last movement, we're going to do to 4 counts of 8. So just follow me. Take your time, nice deep breaths, lots of gathering and gentle moves. So if we start with feet together, let's bring the palms low onto the belly and be aware of the body. Feel your breath. Relax. First exercise. 1, breathing in. 2, breathing out. 3, breathe in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the closing move. 1, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 4. Breathe in. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deep breaths into the belly. Okay. Very, very nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that our, kind of easing into springtime. We know we're going to get some cold weather still. It's what happens, but just coming back to life after the winter. If you are celebrating Chinese New Year this week, the celebration or the new moon is on the 9th, which is Friday. A lot of celebrations over the weekend to come. Do enjoy that. Eat well. Don't overindulge. No extremes. Come on. But thank you very much for joining me again. Let's take a bow. Feet together. Taking hold of your left thumb, other hand around, preparing for the dragons, for the awakening. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Lynn. Louise, it's soothing. It is. It's lovely. Well done, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.